Okay, so today I want to talk about eye creams. So a lot of people on YouTube say that you don't need an eye cream. I totally disagree with that. So first of all, a lot of people on YouTube that say you don't need an eye cream are really young. So I am over 40, I'm 47, and I feel like you need an eye cream. Okay, so one, there is science behind ingredients that are in eye creams. Some people say, oh, just use your face cream on your eye. It's a lot less expensive. So of course you can totally do that, okay? Now, I don't use a face cream for one because I have like problematic skin. So I only use like a lightweight serum. So I'm not gonna just use this lightweight serum under my eyes where my eyes are dry, crepey, and I have aging concerns. So it really depends, I guess, what your concerns are. If you're young and you don't really have any concerns and you're not worried about, anti-aging, then just use your face cream, as long as it's not an acne cream, all over your face, and I guess you'll be fine. Okay, so peptides are basically messengers, right? So they send messages to your cells to do different things, whether it be firming, brightening, filling in fine lines. So if those are things that you don't want, then don't use an eye cream. Or if your face cream does those things, then use your face cream. But like I said, if you have problematic skin, your combination skin, you're not using a heavy product on your skin during the day, then you're probably going to want an eye cream so that you have like a nice smooth appearance, a tighter appearance, fill in fine lines, have a brightening effect. I don't have any of those things in my face product. And they're in a lot of eye creams. So I tried out about 10 different eye creams, which I'm going to talk about today. All different price points from like $8. I tried a body cream as an eye cream to see how that works, all the way up to like a $90 eye cream to see how they wore throughout the day, if I felt that they were, hydrating enough. So if I didn't like them at the end of the day, then I would let you know. I didn't use them like long term. I've used all of these, most of these on and off for years. But I like to rotate my products because they have different active ingredients, and I think it's good to rotate your active ingredients, which is a whole probably other video. But anyway, if I didn't see good results at the end of the day with the eye cream, then that's what I let you know. And I took pictures before in the morning and then pictures at the end of the day so that you can decide, because everyone's concerns obviously are different in what you're looking for and what you want to address. But I want to give you some information on ingredients and different eye creams that I tried. This way, if you're looking for a new eye cream or you want to rotate one into your regimen, you have some ideas. So I'm going to start with my least favorite eye cream and go to my favorite eye cream. Okay, and some of them there was kind of a tie, but I tried to really just put them in 1 through 10 to let you know. The first one I tried, and I already returned it because I totally hate it. It was the L'Oreal Rosy Glow. It comes in like a little jar. It has a rosy color. I hated it. I'm going to start with the L'Oreal, the Age Perfect, the Rosy Glow that I got at Ulta recently. So it has this rosy tone. I hate that it's in a jar like this. It's like, hello, $19.99. My eye cream is calling. Every single eye cream, no matter what price point I sell at this spot and then I see, are usually in the pumpers. So I don't know why the heck they're putting them in this freaking jar, because it's not super sanitary. Anyway, so I hate this eye cream, putting it on. It's like a moussey consistency. It's not like super hydrating. So it kind of just like lays on the skin. So I don't know if it's supposed to like fill in your lines, but so far I hate it. But I'm going to do like a picture, a little video later so you can see how, it stays on the skin and how it wears and how my makeup looks. So I'll wear the same makeup all week, like the same under eye concealer and the same foundation and everything, so that we're on like an even playing field, and then we'll see how it goes. So it's like almost 6, and all day I felt like my eyes were super dry and tight, so I feel like it's not super hydrating. I don't know if you can tell. My skin itself, I feel like super shiny, but my eyes feel, I don't know if you can tell, but they just feel like dry. So I'm not a huge fan of this eye cream. It gave, for me, like no hydration. It was almost like a matte, moussey texture. I'm not a big fan of jars where you have to like dip your finger in, but it was one of those. So it provided no hydration. So if you're a little bit older and you want hydration, it's not great. And the rosy glow, the brightness that it was supposed to provide really didn't provide anything. And then looking at the ingredients, alcohol is like the third, I think, ingredient. Yeah, dimethicone glycerin, alcohol, the third ingredient in an eye cream. That's crazy. So alcohol, like I don't have a problem with alcohol being in ingredients because it can, well, I do, but it can help deliver actives like further down, right? But in an eye cream as the third ingredient, no, that's crazy. And that's probably why I felt no hydration. And if you're older and you want hydration, definitely don't even waste your money. It's $24.99. It's horrible. I hated it. I wouldn't buy it. Okay, my second least favorite was the CeraVe Eye Repair Cream. I bought this on Amazon. I think it was like $7 or $8. I think in Ulta it's like $12 to $15, depending if you get it on sale. So people like rave about this. This one of the doctors, Dr. Dre, that I follow her on YouTube. She's like a big fan of this line. So it's okay. It's like a basic eye cream, and if you want just something basic and you're young, it's not super hydrating. It doesn't have any like actives in it. It's really just a hydrator, and it's not that hydrating if you're older, or looking, or if you're on the dry side and looking for something hydrating. So it's just very basic. You're not going to have any problems, but there's no like active anti-aging ingredients in here. So it's just going to hydrate, basic hydrate, and that's it. So if you want an inexpensive eye cream, and you don't want anything to prevent, you know, future aging or to correct any aging concerns, then just get this. But most people, my clients, people that I know my age, even, you know, in their 20s, want something anti-aging preventative, and this is really just a hydrator. So you could use this, say if you got like a treatment, right? So you went in for a chemical peel, microdermabrasion, and you were like a little bit irritated around the eye, you didn't want actives, then this would be good. So I will only use this if I do, you know, something like that on myself and I feel like any type of irritation, then I'll just pull this out. But other than that, I wouldn't get it. Okay, the next one, my third least favorite, and this really isn't an eye cream, but I wanted to try it just to see how it would go, is this Nivea. It's like a firming, body firming. So it has carnitine and Q10. So Q10 is like a good antioxidant. Carnitine is good for like distributing fat cells. So it does work. I actually do like this a lot on the body. I got it on Amazon. It was like $6 or $7, but I see the price totally varies up to like $15. So it says like firmer and smoother looking skin. I use this on my legs and I really, really like it, and I do see results. There's a strong, strong fragrance in here. So to put it on your face, you know, but it's not even really meant to be an eye cream, but I just wanted to try it and see. If you maybe have like puffy eyes or fat pads under the eye, maybe try it, because it does help to smooth out like the fat cells. There is studies on that with carnitine, so it might be worth a try if you have those aging concerns. Otherwise, the smell alone is very, very fragranted for the body. I don't mind, but on my face, you know, I wasn't comfortable with it. But it's so cheap, and again, if you have those fat pads or maybe some puffiness to help give a more firming effect, try it. It's so cheap. Definitely try it for the body. But as a side note, sometimes I notice, this is a gel to a cream formula. Sometimes if you're older and you use something that's like firming because you have puffiness, I find it's not hydrating enough. So you might want to then layer a couple products. So like use something for firming, but then maybe put that cheap, you know, CeraVe cream over it for hydration. So you're getting the actives to combat your issue, right? But then you can just hydrate over it, because I don't know, in my experience, because I'm older and a little bit dry around my eyes, if I use something, say for puffiness, and it helps to smooth the puffiness by like, I guess, draining out the fluid, right, is what you want to do. So there's fluid in here, and there are peptides that help with firming and draining out the fluid. then it gives more like a sunken, liney look. So then you gotta hydrate it. But, so then you might need 2 products. I don't know, just a thought. Okay, so the next one down on my least favorites, and I actually really like this eye cream, and I have it as a least favorite only because of the price point. So it's the Hale Cosmeceuticals. So this is a line available to estheticians, but it looks like it's on Amazon now as well. So it's like $85. This is one of the eye creams that I rotate in regularly, and there's a lot of good data on it, and it has kind of interesting ingredients. It has something called a ROE enzyme. It's like a newer type of enzyme that they use that doesn't really exfoliate and more hydrates. It has a lot of brightening agents, so like copper, ferulic, let me see what else, phytic acid for skin brightening. It does have that carnitine, so again, it calls it for the lipid balance, but it does put in extra hydrators in different forms of vitamin C in the oil soluble form. So not L-ascorbic acid, but it has the MAP, magnesium ascorbyl phosphate type of vitamin C. So they're the like lipid soluble ones, the more hydrating type of C. So again, $85, it's a lot, I think, for the regular person to get or to just have and just rotate in. So for that, I mean, it's a really, really good eye cream, but I'm just putting it lower on my list for the price point, but I'll link it below and you can read more about it. But I do really like this one. The next one down on my least favorite, again, is from Hale, and I actually do like this one, but again, the price point, it's a lot. It's like a $90 eye cream. And I'm almost out of this one, so I do use this one regularly, but it has like the peach consistency, so it's brightening, and it has like, if you look at the ingredients, it's just all peptides, so it's super active for anti-aging, for firming. So again, peptides are messengers. There's a ton of information on the benefit of peptides in skincare, and this is just literally all peptides. So again, it's for brightening and for firming, super active, but again, $90, it's a lot. But if you want a super active eye cream, this definitely is something to consider. So I'll see if I can find it online and link it below for you so you can even see more information on it. But again, you know, for $90, it might not be in everybody's reach. So that's why I have other options for you. So keep watching to find out what my favorite one is. Okay, so this is number 6 out of 10. So coming into the middle range. And this is a really good price point. So this is the Derma-E Firming DMAE Lifting Cream. It says it has like an instant firming effect. Let me see, an Insta-Lift Anti-Rich Blend. So this has a lot of really good ingredients in it. It does have an amazing ingredient list. It's just, for me, being older, it wasn't hydrating enough. But I definitely will like rotate this into my regimen because it is a nice firming cream, but it's just, it wasn't hydrating enough for me, so it just absorbs really quickly in. So I think if you are looking for firming and you're like 30, in your 30s, and you don't have a lot of fine lines yet, DMAE, there's a lot of good information online and studies that it's an amazing ingredient. So I definitely, for $24.99, this one is definitely worth trying and just having in your arsenal of skincare. So I was happy with this. It's just, I wish it was a little bit more hydrating, because definitely at the end of the day or at midday, I felt like not hydrated. But if you're younger, for sure, I think this would be totally a great thing to start with. If you're looking for an eye cream, give it a try. Okay, so we're coming into my favorite ones. So this would be even more of a favorite if it's a little bit cheaper. It's from Image Skincare, which we sell in my spa, but you can get a lot of places now online, and I'll link it. So this is the Max Stem Cell Cream. It has a ton of peptides again, so for brightening and hydration. It is really hydrating. So hydration wise, this was probably in my top 2 that lasted like all day long. And it does say it has a encapsulated ingredient, time released up to 48 hours for long lasting intense effect. Eliminates puffiness, dark circles, around the eyes. So that's not really like one of my main concerns. Puffiness are dark circles. For me, it's just I want something that's active, has active ingredients to combat like my fine lines and wrinkles and prevent more fine lines and wrinkles, and maybe have like a slight filling effect so they don't seem, you know, your under your makeup doesn't seem like as crepey. So this does do that, but it's $60. But I really, really like this one. So if you're fine spending $60, you can use this one day and night. It has a ton of peptides in it. Again, peptides are messengers, they're active ingredients. So I highly recommend this, $60. Okay, so here's another eye cream that I use regularly and I sell, and you can get it a lot of places online, and I think it's under $40, $35. So the My Shell Perfect Vitamin C. It's a really clean line, right? So there's no additives in it. So this one's tinted yellow, so it has a brightening effect. The next one that I'm going to talk about also, they're really tight. I just put this one, it's really a tight. This one is just slightly not quite as hydrating as the next one I'm going to talk about. And this one's a little bit less expensive than the other one, like $5. So anyway, this does keep you hydrated all day. It's nice under makeup. So it has plant stem cells, L-ascorbic acid, some different oils. It has like a nice scent to it. But anyway, so I recommend this. I do rotate this into my regimen, and it's only $35. So this also for brightening and hydration, if those are your concerns, because of the yellow tint, it does have a brightening effect. So this is nice. So this next one I got as a free sample, and I do actually really like it, and I probably would purchase it, is the It Cosmetics eye cream, Confidence in an Eye Cream. So it's in a jar. I think it's the only one out of all of my eye creams in a jar, and that stupid first L'Oreal one, which I hated. I'm not a big fan of the jars where you like dip your finger in. So this also says it has the light technology for brightening. It's not really tinted. It's more of like a white opalescence color. So this one's slightly more hydrating than the My Shell one. It's like $40, $39. But this one has shea butter in it, which I do like in my eye creams because I feel like it creates like a nice layer under your makeup if you are wearing makeup. And it keeps you hydrated all day long. So this was really nice. This also has niacin, ceramides. It says collagen, but collagen really in an eye cream isn't proven. It's too big of a molecular size to really penetrate. So maybe just for plumping, it's fine, but don't be fooled and think like a collagen eye cream is going to increase your collagen. Totally will not. And I'll do a whole nother video on ways to increase your collagen, but it's not going to happen through a collagen cream. But this has collagen, niacin, ceramides, peptides, and licorice, which is said to be brightening. It has a quite long ingredient list, which I find with the It Cosmetics, they put a lot of ingredients. So if you're sensitive, it might be problematic. But luckily under my eyes, I'm not sensitive. But this is a nice eye cream for under $50 that is hydrating and anti-aging, that has some nice active ingredients to really help plumping and brightening. So again, the It Cosmetics, it's definitely worth trying. We're coming into my top 2 eye creams. So Glow Biotics, the Illuminating Eye Cream. I sell this. I'll link it down below from other places that you can buy it. It's $49, so under $50. It has this cooling applicator tip, and this one is also slightly tinted with a peach color. I don't know if you can tell. The applicator is nice. It does feel nice and cool when you apply the cream. So cooling can have like immediate tightening effect. So that's nice. So this eye cream is also multi-purpose. It has actives in it. So it says it like fills and firms. So that's great. And it brightens. So this one has the haloxyl, which a lot of the ones that I like have, which is the brightening peptide. This one has beta-glucan, which is an amazing antioxidant. It's an amazing ingredient for anti-aging. There's a lot of good information on beta-glucan. It's hydrating, it's an antioxidant, stimulates collagen, so it's great. It has lactose fermente lysate, so that's a popular probiotic for skin renewal. Mica, titanium dioxide, and iron oxide. So if you watch my melasma video, those are really good in also helping with for melasma, like calming, soothing ingredients. Their ingredient list is short, which I like, and there's just a ton of peptides in it for doing everything that I look for in an eye cream. So smoothing, lifting, and brightening. And it's under $50. So it's in my top 2. I highly recommend this one. It's like a medium weight. It would be nice if it was a teeny bit more hydrating, which is why it's not my number 1 eye cream. But it's hydrating enough to make me happy at 47. But if you are older, you might find that you want more hydration. I don't know. It's so hard to tell. But I sell a lot of this. It's popular. I would definitely give this one a try. So now we're coming into my number 1 favorite eye cream that I've used and that I tested in this little challenge. So it's the Image Ageless Eye Lifting Cream. And this one is $50. So I think that's a good price point. So this one has so many active ingredients in it that I haven't seen in a lot of other products. So this one will say it gives you like an instant result and a long-term result because of the actives that are in it. So this has a blend of glycolic and retinol. So really you're only supposed to use it at night, which is why I gave you those other options for during the day. But because of the retinol, they don't want you to use it during the day. But as a side note, you know, I think certain times of the year and you're wearing SPF over it, you know, and you want to get more results in firming around the eye because of the ingredients, like, you know, who's to say? Give it a try. I've done it. But you definitely want to, of course, wear sunblock. So so this, like I said, has the glycolic and the retinol, but also the different peptides for firming and for plumping. It has algae extract, which is amazing, ascorbyl palmitate, so vitamin C. It has hyaluronic acid or sodium hyaluronate, green tea, grapeseed oil, Centella asiatica, so that's another amazing ingredient in products. If you see it for like calming, it's popular in Korean skincare lines. It's becoming more and more into US based products, but that's an amazing ingredient as well. And it has this shea butter. So I want to show you, I put all the eye creams on like a piece of cardboard and I've been letting them sit so you can kind of just see what they look like, and I'll insert a picture because I don't know how it'll work if I flip it up. But anyway, so this you know, has like a slight yellow tint, but it's super like a luxurious, nice feeling on the skin, and the way it feels under the eye and the way like your makeup will go on. I just love this eye cream. So, and it's $50. Like, I think that's, and you need like literally a pea size amount for both eyes. So it goes a long way. So this is like by far my number 1. It wore the best. I was hydrated throughout the day. I didn't feel like crepey at the end of the day. But if you can see, I put all the products on this little piece of cardboard, and just look at the amount of like hydration in the Ageless Eye Lifting one, right? So it just is super hydrating. So again, I'm normal to combination on the oily side, and I don't have a problem being super hydrated under my eye because I just feel like the more hydrated it is, it's plumper and it just looks better. So you can just even see just how much hydration is in there. And even these are some of the 2 expensive ones. Those also have a good amount coming out. But anyway, I hope you like this video. I hope it gave you some ideas of eye creams to try, different ingredients to maybe look for based on, you know, different concerns that you might be having, because of course everyone's concerns are different. So watch out for my other videos, maybe where I try other products, see if they really work, see if I think they're worth the money, would I recommend them to my clients, would I continue to use them. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you soon.